Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan!
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa boto mo, apektado ang buong bayan. Huwag natin silang kalimutan. A reminder from the ASC, Ad Foundation, the KBP, and this network.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan!
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa boto mo, apektado ang buong bayan. Huwag natin silang kalimutan. A reminder from the ASC, Ad Foundation, the KBP, and this network.
Hello, guys. Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Edge Talk Interactive. Wait, nakalimutan ko pala yung logo natin dyan. Hindi, redundant kasi kanina. So, anyway, it's already 8:02 on the clock, Philippine Standard Time. At syempre, excited tayo. This is pang ilan na ba tong episode for this year? Episode number 16. All right. So, syempre, before we end the month of April, syempre, ito yung ano parang Earth Month kumbaga because Earth Day celebrated every April 22. So, mamaya, meron tayong a couple of special guests, no? Na related to this kasi this is part of our main advocacy, syempre. Mga Earth friendly people tayo and we know that this is there's no better time siguro sabi nga nasa kumbaga nasa huli na so before it's too late we better start putting our act together and start doing something for Mother Earth. So anyway, our first guest for tonight is an independent artist, no? Pasok natin. Pero before that, pasalamat muna tayo sa mga cross-posting partners natin from dun sa Edge TV, Radio Caliber Zone, sa Ako at Kalikasan TV or AKTV. Guest natin yung founder niyan mamaya. And from the Green Party of the Philippines. Also, we have cross-posting partners from Good People TV and Global TV Network. Also, Star Online, no, sa Cabanatuan. Yan. At meron pang several others, okay? So, don't go away, guys, kasi I know this is pagka live stream medyo sa panahon ngayon 2 hours is kind of di ba demanding na, di ba? Pero we have a fully packed talagang awesome na mga compelling guests, no? So let's start off with our first guest, independent artist. Okay, thank you kay Sam Salva for this guesting. Coming all the way from, well, he is now in Olongapo City. Wow, pag sinabi music, di ba, sa Philippines, Talaga Olongapo plays a major role. Ito na. Okay, hello, good evening, John. Medyo naka-mute ka pa, sir. Alam ko kasi kanina ka pa naka-standby.
Okay, yeah.
Oo,
There you go.
alright. Sige, bati muna. At syempre, Jong Azores will be talking about his musical journey and also will be promoting his latest single. Syempre, bati muna ikaw and pakilala syempre sino ba si Jong Azores, the man and the music.
Well, I'm Jong Azores, tubong Batanga po. Yeah, I started my music career as a striving acoustic artist here, and yeah, it started and got into a record company called Octo Arts sometime in the 90s,
wow.
and then yeah, I got into
Kilala mo pala si Sir Bob.
boss ko yun.
Bob Guzman.
Boss ko si Bob.
A&R dati. Oo nga eh.
Actually, kapitbahay ko siya sa Fairview sa North Olympus.
Cute. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So nag-start ang recording
Career
ko
mo as an artist. Yes, sir.
Not as an artist but as an
Oh.
artist and rapper to. Assistant
Oh,
ako ni
wow.
Boss Bob. So from then on, I transferred to another record company. I was, taken by another company. Tapos, yeah, we started Star Records in the
Grabe, loading,
late
sir.
90s. Until everything changed, nagbago ang platform, digital na.
Oo nga,
People
no?
are not buying
Back in
CDs
the
and
day,
cassettes
CD pa,
anymore.
no? CD and cassette.
Yeah.
90s,
So,
may cassette pa yan eh.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
biglang pumasok yung pandemic.
Yes.
And of course, when you're locked in your house and in your room, you don't know what to do. Until I realized na I have to record my own songs because nobody's gonna hear it until
yeah.
I play it and record it. Ito ngayon.
That's right.
So here I am. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, DJ Raymond, for
Okay.
yeah.
Pero sir, now, if I may ask, kasi you
Having the
mentioned,
chance
wow,
to be here.
grabe, very extensive yung iyong experience in when it comes to recording. Di ba Roadrunner ang pangalan dati nung yung sa Star, di ba Roadrunner ata yun dati?
Yung
Nung una? Or yung studio lang yun?
post-production yun, Roadrunner. Yeah,
Okay,
post,
Roadrunner.
oo.
May
So
mga
yung
namit kasi ako nandyan.
Dolly,
Oo. Oo,
si
ayun.
Angie ng who heads
Rasul.
sige, hindi, si Angie na nasa kon siya ngayon Benild. Siya yung head ng parang
Yung
production,
sound
music
production.
production. Doon sa
Parang
Benild.
Dean, dun ngayon, yung Dean.
She used to head that, yung recording.
Okay.
Pero I record
Oo.
doon sa ABS mismo, sa building
Oo,
doon sa
okay. Doon kasi bagong building na that time, no? So sir, marami ka na pala na-release dati. So ito, when we check out, you're like, pero na-publish na rin ito digitally, itong mga ito. Kasi back then, di ba,
Oo.
CDs and cassette tapes. Ngayon, uploaded na rin yan sa mga
Yes.
digital platforms. Okay, that's
Yes.
great. Oo.
So for the
Ilan na ba
information
sir
of
ang iyong
anyone,
mga na-publish? Yes sir, baka gusto
um,
ko nila
uh,
pakinggan and
before yeah,
Yes sir.
before saying or before informing about how many songs I'm able to upload on the digital platforms. First of all, I'd like to share how I got into releasing these songs. You've got to
Sige
get
nga
an
sir.
aggregator. It's called an aggregator. Ang nakuha kong aggregator is CD Baby. Marami yan. May
Oh
TuneCore,
yes sir.
may
Oo.
yan yung mga TuneCore, Believe is active in the Philippines. Tapos yung kwan din, TuneCore, Disco,
DistroKid.
DistroKid.
DistroKid. Yeah.
Mm.
Actually,
Which is
nag-release din
owned
ako
by
ng isa dyan.
Spotify.
Oo.
So ganun.
Kaya pala. Oo. Recommended lang kasi
Yun na yung
yun eh. Yeah.
so yun na yung mga record parang nag-replace sa record companies.
Oo nga sir eh. Pero the record companies, mga labels natin here, like, di ba, they still exist, di ba? Like Star
Of course.
Records. And yung
But
Octo Arts,
in
EMI na siya, di ba? Polyist na ata siya ngayon, Polyist. Di ba?
yung catalog binili. Oo.
Oo, sila nag-take over. Oo, yung Sony,
Mm.
meron pa bang Sony ngayon sir dito sa atin?
Meron pa rin.
Philippines?
Oo.
Meron
Kasi
pa rin.
major yan eh.
Siya and
Major
Warner.
yan. They have to
Oh yeah,
be
international. Oo. I know Warner is active pa rin. Especially in Vismin nga, very active sila ngayon eh. Yeah. So ano sir?
Iba kasi yung regional music.
Yeah. So paano yun sir ang solo, as a solo artist ka na rin kagad when you enter the scene, hindi ka nang galing from a band or a duo, ganun.
Well,
You broke into the
in the
scene.
olden times when we sell CDs and cassettes, kami yung mga unang new rock OPM ng NU 107. So
Wow.
that was a long time ago. Yeah. So yun.
90s,
dun
yeah,
kami.
90s. Oo.
Dun kami.
Pero so solo artist ka na. Parang di ba
Hindi.
sila ka ba?
I'm with a band called Jukebox.
Jukebox. Oh,
Jukebox.
okay. Oh, wow. May bumabati sa atin. Sige, batiin din natin. Hello, Devo. Devo from PL Mar or Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Marikina. Hello, Devo. Thank you for watching. Stick around because we'll be featuring this song from Sir Jong, no? Jong Azores. Pero syempre, before we go to that, meron na ako isang question sir, kasi galing ka dun sa conventional way of producing and releasing, paano kasi how did you adjust to that, no? Parang kasi talagang medyo weird din, kasi I used to belong to a band rin, nag-release din kami cassette tapes in the 90s, no?
Underground.
Kaya kilala ko si Sir Bob, kaya lang sa Christian music label kami, sa Emmanuel Music. Ayun.
Okay. So may mga
paano sir ang
releases
ginawang
pala kayo.
Oo, sir. Yes,
Pwede
sir.
nyo sila,
Actually, isa
pwede
lang
nyo
yun.
i-upload.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pero available na ba siya sa digital platforms? Pinasa mo na ba?
Hindi ko pa na-disband kasi.
aggregator?
So, hindi pa. Yung meron kami
Pero yung
na-produce sa
master lang ang
Edge Radio,
importante.
hindi ko pa nakuha doon kay kay Sir Depano, kay Maldwin. Di ba sir, pagka doon sa pinsan niya, kay Maldwin.
Okay.
Sila rin. Actually, sila rin yung sa Emmanuel Music. So sir, paano ang ginawa mong adjustment? Kasi nga, alam naman natin, medyo yung disruption ngayon mabilis no? Parang dati kahit paano may konti pang may room for, hindi pa yung talagang totally virtual. Pero when the pandemic came, talaga naging forced to virtualize na tayo lahat. No?
Actually, in-accelerate lang niya. There's no way but digital, even financial institutions will go digital. Nauna lang ang
Yes,
music
sir.
sa experience eh. Kasi biglang all of a
Mhm.
sudden, you don't need a hardware anymore to have
That's
music.
right.
It took
Oo
it
nga
took
eh.
several years para magkaroon ng Spotify, para maintindihan ng Spotify and the rest of
Mm.
digital music streaming. Ang
Mhm.
idea na yon idea na yon was conceived by, would you believe, David Bowie. Ang sabi niya,
All
ang
right.
music
Idol.
would be something like
Uh-huh.
music would be something like yung utilities, water,
Mhm.
electricity, which you subscribe.
Oo.
O ngayon, monthly, kahit
Kaya
movies
nga,
na ngayon, Netflix,
yeah,
you
that's right.
subscribe and
Oo.
you make a choice.
Kaya nga
Oo.
ngayon nga
So,
parang you don't have
nagbago na.
to yes sir, 'di ba? Even collection nga, you don't have to collect na nga, 'di ba,
It's
mga
there.
vinyls. Oo nga eh. What's the point, 'di ba? Mga
Ah,
CD, et cetera, nakatambak na nga lang. Diyan, may mga
well,
CD pa ako diyan, cassette tapes,
mm.
ano. Pero hindi na eh, kasi you
Kahit ako,
can
dami
stream
naming
it
records eh.
anytime eh. Oo. Oo, 'di ba?
It
Pati
depends
vinyl,
eh. Mm,
pang ano na lang, pang display na lang.
mm.
Kasi everything is ano na
But
eh, available ano.
but would you believe na tumaas ang sales ng vinyl? Of course,
Oh,
tataas
yes
kasi
sir.
kahit 100.
Nostalgic eh.
100
Naging
last year,
nostalgic.
200. 200 ang sales niya ngayon, mag-i-increase talaga. Pero ang pag-usapan natin is gaano kalaki yung increase at gaano kalaki
Oo.
yung
For
sales
mga
na
avid, yes
nag-generate
sir, di
ng
ba? Parang
vinyls.
for avid
Oh,
collectors na lang yung mga ganyan, ano? Even cassette.
oo.
Pero yung mga Gen
Mm.
Z, meron sila mga nostalgic releases, mga cassette tape. They release on cassette tape. Ang problema, wala na masyadong players. Nahihirapan na maghanap ng mga players.
Makakabili ka ng con ngayon. I just bought
Parang
a
nire-issue.
digital
Bago na.
convert. No, yung mga cassettes na, because I have, siguro I have 1,000
D80 or
cassettes.
ADAT?
Uh,
Yun ba yun, sir?
no,
Dati
no,
di ba
no.
pa nagre-recording,
You have to
naka-D80?
buy. No, no, no.
Hindi
It's a
ba, sir?
cassette
Ay, hindi.
player, but
Okay,
it's going
okay.
to convert your analog sound into digital,
Hmm,
into MP3.
wow. Grabe
Marami yun. You can
technology.
buy it. Nabili ko lang yan sa online store.
Okay, Shopee or
Specifically Lazada.
Spotify. Yeah, or ano pala,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Amazon.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
I-type mo
So,
lang cassette digital converter, you have it.
all right. Okay, talaga available na lahat na yan. So, sir, can we go straight to your segue tayo to your song kasi this song is very siya, yung especially this time na medyo stressful, di ba? Politics is kind of toxic, gano'n. Pero ito naman, medyo chill siya eh. Nakakaalis ng stress eh.
Yeah,
Sige,
yeah.
play natin. Then let's talk
Mm-mm.
about this song that you have. Is this released already, sir? Have you released this?
Yeah, it's released already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige, sir. Let's enjoy the music and the lyrics kasi this is a lyric video. Keep it locked, guys. You are on Edge Talk Interactive.
Pagkakataon nga naman, dumarating ng di inaasahan sa lugar na kung saan ang mga puso ay nagtutuksuhan. Doon nagpapahiwatig ng pasulyap hanggang tumitig mga matang napakaamo na nakawin ang pansin mo. Tataka kung sadyang naibang pagtingin at pagkilala sa'yo. Aaminin ko na di na paligoy-ligoy ba na totoong minamahal kita. Huwag ka rin magtataka kung sinusundan kita. Nais ko lagi ay ingatan ka. Wala nang mas mahalaga at hahanapin pa kung ako rin ay minamahal mo na.
bakit nga ba ganyan? Di yata maiintindihan. Ka ba ay aking nararamdaman? Ikaw lamang ang tanging dahilan. Ikaw ay hanap-hanap kong lagi. Bukang bibig, bigkas ng labi. Mula umaga, tanghali at gabi. Ikaw sana'y nasa aking tabi.
Huwag ka nang magtataka kung sadyang naiiba ang pagtingin at pagkilala sa'yo. Aaminin ko na di na paligoy-ligoy pa na totoong minamahal kita. Huwag ka rin magtataka kung sinusundan kita. Nais ko lagi ay ingatan ka. Wala nang mas mahalaga at hahanapin pa kung ako rin ay minamahal mo na. Magtataka kung sadyang naiiba ang pagtingin at pagkilala sa'yo. Aaminin ko na di na maligoy-ligoy pa na totoong minamahal kita. Huwag ka rin magtataka kung sinusundan kita. Nais ko lagi ay ingatan ka. Wala nang mas mahalaga at hahanapin pa kung ako rin ay minamahal mo na.
At kung tumatalab na, huwag mo lang pipigilan pa. Hayaan mong malaman ang tunay na dahilan. Bakit nagmamahal at minamahal ang mga puso parang hangal.
Magtataka kung sadyang naiiba
Ang pagtingin at pagkilala sa'yo,
aaminin ko na
di na paligoy-ligoy pa na totoong minamahal kita.
ka rin magtataka kung sinusundan kita.
Nais ko lagi ay ingatan ka.
Parang mas mahalaga
At hahanapin pa ay minamahal mo na. Huwag nang magtaka. Huwag nang magtaka.
ligoy-ligoy pa na totoong minamahal kita. Huwag ka rin magtataka kung sinusundan kita.
Nais ko lagi ay ingatan ka. Mas mahalaga at hahanapin pa.
Ako rin ay minamahal mo na.
All right, we're back. There you have it, guys. John Ozores, okay, with the folk rock, medyo folkish rock na tunog. Ano, sir? Konting backstory, konting backgrounder about the song, sir.
Well, this is a song I've written while driving.
Oh, wow.
So, the melody and the lyrics come to mind while I'm driving. Tapos, pagka nag-stoplight, saka ako siya susulat sa notebook ko sa tabi.
Oh.
So, I was able...
Pero ano
kasi
yun,
I was
traffic ba nung
doing
sinulat mo yan? Traffic yata, mahaba yung song. Hindi, joke.
Depende kasi
it's a
I was
long
working
drive.
on an album for an artist. So I having several songs written for him.
All right.
So
Okay.
actually this was written for him, and you know, as I've said, I really have to record this song so that it will be heard. Thank you
Alright.
for the pandemic. I had the chance to record it in my room, and then
Oh,
I have
nice,
it
nice.
released digitally.
Oh.
So ayan, yan yung
That's the
produkto
power,
ng-
of technology. Yeah, and yung yung persistence,
maximizing.
especially
Yeah.
during the pandemic na naging fruitful pa. Your pandemic season became fruitful instead of, 'di ba? just
Mm.
worrying or stressing around, you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
able to
oo. Yun nga,
release.
eh.
Yes, sir. Galing, galing.
Hmm,
Yes, sir. Parang ano yun, sir,
mm.
naging coping mechanism mo ba yan? Yun na ba yung parang one of your,
Uh, in a way,
ways on
but
how,
basta, uh, um, making use of the time you have alone while you're alone, and contact kahit
that's right.
sa family namin, kami lang eh. So there you
Yes,
go.
sir.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, sir,
plus it made
yes, sir. Uh-huh.
it made
Yes,
me
sir.
realize
Can
that
you,
I have to do something.
yes, sir.
Mhm.
Ay, sige, sir. Tuloy mo, sir. It made you
Yeah,
realize that,
it made me realize that I have things that I have created before that it's in the vault, and I have to do it because I have nothing to do. And afterwards,
okay.
yun na yung naging problem. What do I do after recording it? So I
Mm-hmm.
talk to my friends like, you go get a aggregator so that your songs will
Okay.
be distributed worldwide
Mm.
digitally.
Oh,
So
yes.
there you go.
Everywhere. Oh,
At
yes. Nice,
yeah,
nice.
at the
Oo.
price of $5, yung
Yeah,
song mo,
'di ba?
yung song ko,
Yeah.
everybody can access it now. Mm.
And
So
you
in a
also
way,
have other songs, sir? Other songs there on the
yeah,
digital
I have.
platforms? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So if they want to search
If
for
you're
your account, sir, Jong Azores lang hahanapin nila?
Oo,
If they
oo.
want to
I'm a
stream you,
verified
okay.
artist na sa Spotify at saka sa Apple
Okay.
Music. So,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
still hindi naman tayo Amerikano kaya hindi tayo Amazon listeners at Pandora eh.
Oh, yeah, that's
Even
right. That's right.
Deezer eh.
Oh.
Mhm. But I'm there
Mhm.
already. All you have to do is on the search box, type on Jong Azores. This is
Okay.
on your screen, and
Okay.
the artists will appear, and my releases are there. I have 5 releases already, but mind you,
Nice,
I
sir.
just started last November during my birthday, and
Good. No?
since yeah, ang
You're on a
nangyari
roll, sir.
nahanap
You're on a
ko pa yung ibang
momentum.
yeah, but it's different eh. Now that it's there, who cares and who might listen to it, and thank you for this opportunity to be heard, right? Mhm.
Oh, that's the
Yun
beauty
ang
of the
problema lang
digital
ngayon.
platforms ngayon and technology. Oh, yes, sir.
Mm.
Oh, the problem now is everybody can do it. So you have to stand up,
Yeah, but
stand out, di ba?
and anyway, I did this not because I need money or I want fame. I did this because I want to be heard, and
That's right.
uh so
Mm.
far I'm happy that uh, when I look at Spotify, for example, I have it has been streamed. This song has been streamed for 1,800 times
Okay, that's
from
great.
November.
Wow.
Di
Yeah.
ba? I
Very
mean,
organic lang, sir, no?
yeah.
Very organic lang. Oo. Oh, sir, si
Mm-mm-mm.
Sam.
The
Sam
numbers are
Sal. Oh,
there and
yeah.
it has to grow.
Oo nga, sir. Di ba? Si Sam, go, Kuya
Yeah.
Jong. All right. Thank you,
Siya
Sam.
yung aking
Very supportive din sa mga
yeah.
artists. So, sir, we have to wrap up,
Yeah.
sir, because medyo loaded tayo. Up next, we have
Yeah. Thank you.
a Green Warrior, David D'Angelo, isang ano po, presidente ng Green Party of the Philippines. Pero, sir, can we ask
Oh,
for a word of advice? Kasi you've been in the business for so long, and we have a lot of followers or viewers that are aspiring artists, ito yung community na
mm-mm.
talagang they need good words of advice, especially from uh, an experienced and excellent musician artist like you.
Well, that's very flattering. But uh, we are all groping and finding a way how to get through this new digital platform, especially in the music industry. And I think more than the fears, it's exciting because you learn a lot. You find out that the social media has something to do with music, and most of it content actually is music. Even
Correct.
YouTube, ang content
Mm-hmm.
ng music ang mas hinahanap.
Yes.
So and music is something consumed in a short while, at most 6 minutes. But the beauty is that you want to listen to it again and again, di ba? Pag
That's
napagtripan
right.
mo, palagay
Oo.
ko, hindi
Pwede
na
pa
natatapos
ulit-ulit.
yung Hindi
Yeah, correct,
yun
sir.
yung mahirap doon, hindi ka na stuck ka. Pero the experience that you get is something that money can't buy, 'di ba? So
That's right.
uh yung
Mhm.
yun naman sa mga aspiring artists like
Yes,
me,
sir.
because I used to be in the back end, producing artists and then
Mhm.
bands for Star Records and even Vicor and
Mhm.
Alpha, but Viva also. Now it's different. Anyone who has the capacity to produce
Correct.
his own
Mhm.
song and meet the standards of broadcast quality
That's
uh,
right.
can get an aggregator, as I said, and then
Mhm.
pay them.
That's right.
Afterwards, when your song gets played as much as kasi ang advance royalty lang na kukunin nila that they will collect from you is $36. When
Mhm.
your music has been played more than I think 1,000 at the least, pagkatapos
Boundary
noon
na.
you
Yeah,
call
all yours na.
boundary na, quota na. Oo.
Kota
So
na. Yeah,
that's
right.
it. Oo. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
um, but dahil nga, yun nga, free for all na, mas mahirap na yung competition. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Kanya-kanyang niche na naman ngayon because, it's a big,
Yeah.
big
Mhm.
market out
Yeah.
there. It's a global market now. So,
Mm.
ayun. Oh,
So,
sir, one more time,
mm.
sir. Can you want to promote your single and your music?
Yeah, I really don't know what to promote, but my name as verified artist, because once you search it, you more or less have a sample of the things I have created.
Yes,
And
sir.
incidentally, since we are talking about uh, green concerns for the next
That's yes,
guest,
sir. Yeah,
mhm.
our next two
uh,
sets of guests. Yes,
I
sir.
have a song called
Wow. Uh-huh.
Awit ng Kalikasan, which
Awit
I
ng kalikasan.
hope to release soon.
Oh, yun,
Maybe
sir. Oo.
when you
We
get
need
in
that.
touch with him, yeah, please connect us, because
Oh,
I'm
sige.
finding a way to, I'm one of my songs actually was about financing,
Aha.
look,
Oh.
oh yeah,
Lupit, ah.
helping
Oh.
mothers you
Oh,
start up with the
wow.
money for their home business, like sari-sari
Yes,
store,
sir.
which is doing well. It's called you can guess them too,
Sige, sir.
Kasama
Oo.
Gramin. So it's helping a lot of housewives with their
Mhm.
desire to, wag naman kasi nasa bahay lang sila.
Correct,
Yung
correct.
iba nagsisimula ng pagtatahe, they
Mhm.
finance it, and they microfinancing
Oh,
actually,
that's
and
very
it,
good. Yes, sir.
it
Oo.
mhm.
We need a lot of ano
And
ngayon.
it's a lot,
Oo.
maraming success stories dito sa
Mhm.
grupong to. So fortunately, I was the one who sang their theme song.
All right. Nice.
Tapos 30 years na sila. And
Hmm.
and and for the green group also, I think I can align with them, because
Sige,
uh
sir.
offhand, I already have recorded it, but I'm planning when to release it.
Aha,
Mm.
wow. This might be, that perfect moment. Sige,
Yeah,
sir. I will,
actually,
yeah. Yeah, they're
yeah.
actually watching now. The next two
Mhm,
guests are they're watching now at the backstage.
yeah, yeah. It's called Awit
Ayun,
ng
I'm sure they'll be
Kalikasan. Yeah,
interested. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, sir, thank you so much, John
Wow,
Azores.
well, thank you very much. Yeah.
The link to your Facebook page actually is on the comment box. I posted it. Yeah, and guys, click
Right.
nyo
Thank you
lang John
very much.
Azores Music. Yeah, and click nyo lang and to get
Mm-hmm.
to know more
Mm-hmm.
about Sir John Azores and search him on Spotify. So thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right, God bless. Bye.
God bless.
Okay. Sorry, ang bilis pala. Sorry. Okay, so we'll be back with David D'Angelo. Teka, may reminder lang tayo muna. Ito ulit. Then after this very short reminder, we'll be back with David D'Angelo.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan!
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa boto mo, apektado ang buong bayan. Huwag natin silang kalimutan. A reminder from the ASC, Ad Foundation, the KBP, and this network.
All right, Sir David, our president and founder of the Green Party of the Philippines. Hello, sir. Kumusta, Chief?
Good evening. Okay naman. Maayos naman.
Oo,
Well
naging
and
busy
safe.
ka,
Maayos
sir.
naman.
Sobrang busy ah.
Medyo.
Of course, dapat lang maging busy, no? Lapit na. Ayan, bati muna ikaw, sir, sa ating mga viewers live and also on demand kasi actually marami nanonood on demand after. Pero, ayun, sir. Sige, David.
Magandang gabi po silang lahat and welcome to Edge Talk Interactive. Para ako yung host. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. It's nice to be back here with DJ Raymond. Matagal tayo hindi nagkausap.
Oo, ever since you filed that Actually, guys, si David is a senator candidate. You can see din naman, no? Just a name tag. Number 17, ha? Actually, sir, bro, ikaw lang ang first and last candidate na interviewing ko. It's all because I'm passionate. I'm passionate about yung environment. Kaya nga tayo magkasama, di ba? Sa Green Party of the Philippines, Ayan, sir. So, Mother Nature needs to be heard. So, ayan, I'm giving you the mic, sir. Ngayon, teka, tanong ko muna, sir. Ano ba yung plataforma ni David D'Angelo? Ano ba yung PLM, sir? Ito ba ay Ito ba ay partido?
Yes, tayo ay tumatakbo under the Partido Lakas ng Masa. Is a national organization. Kasi nung tayo ay naghanap ng partido after na ma-elect tayo by nomination, so nais ko lang linawin sa mga nagtatanong. Kasi iba nagsasabi, bakit daw ako biglang tumakbong senador? Tayo po ay na-nominate, no? Among bayan election. And ito ay hindi talaga natin planado. So, nung tayo tumakbo, ang nakita nating partido na may daladala ng kalikasan agenda, ng climate agenda, ay ang Partido Lakas ng Masa o PLM. So hindi sa level ng personality ni Nacalio D at ni Atty. Espiritu, kundi sa level ng partido. Kaya kami ni Roy, ako at si Roy Cabo Negro, ay nakiisa sa Partido Lakas ng Masa para sa ating climate agenda.
Yan, oo. Kasi yan hindi masyado napapag-usapan, hindi ba? Kumbaga, at least na meron tayong naririnig na people discussing and talking about this very, very urgent concern, global. Di ba? It's a global concern. Ayun. Bakit, sir? Bakit kailangan ba't kailangan ng marinig ito at ba't kailangan ng boses sa Senado na magpo-push for, the climate agenda ng kalikasan? At
Actually, kasi,
may pag-asa pa ba?
Ay,
Yes,
magandang tanong yan. May pag-asa pa ba? So, dalawa yung tinitingnan natin, no? Una-una ay kailangan na ng adaptation and at paghahanda ng Pilipinas kasi isa tayo sa tatamaan talaga ng climate crisis kasi tayo ay archipelago, tayo ay maraming mababang lupa, maraming maapektuhan, marami ang madi-displace. Kaya kailangan na may manguna nito sa Senado in order for resiliency and adaptation tungkol sa kakaharapin natin krisis. Pangalawa, kailangan natin ng mga magpipigil doon sa patuloy na pagkasira ng ating environment kasi hanggang ngayon may open pit mining. Hanggang ngayon, patuloy yung land conversion. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin biodiversity regeneration. Hanggang ngayon, hindi natin napupush yung ating food sovereignty, patuloy yung imports ng ating mga agricultural product. Hanggang ngayon, walang protection ng ating mga watershed. So, kailangan talaga na may solid na susuporta sa issue ng kalikasan. At hindi na ako, syempre, kailangan mas maraming environmental and green candidates ang manalo at may elect, mas maganda. Kasi hindi lang naman ako nagpupush nito. Kasama nga natin si Roy Cabo Negro ng mga kalikasan, Nature Party, kasama din natin si Atty. Espiritu, at kaysa din natin yung aking BFF sa Senado na si Carmen Subiaga. Kung may elect natin ito lahat, and other green candidates ay may papanalo natin yung laban ng kalikasan.
Oo, sir. So, pero may pag-asa pa naman kasi 'di ba nandito na tayo sa para bang naririnig ko rin madalas sa mga webinar, tsaka mga discussion about this. Medyo hindi pa parang kasi grabe na init ngayon. I remember nung nag-start ako mag-news in the morning in 2006. siyempre may weather report yan, di ba? Okay, tapos makikita mo ang, di ba, if I'm not mistaken, the hottest time of the day is around 2 o'clock. Kasi yun yung 2 o'clock yung ano eh, yung may, di ba, the hottest time of the day, may announcement galing sa Pag-asa website. Pero that time, ano lang, mga 33, di ba, 34, ganyan. Parang pag parang yun normally ganun yung nababasa ko. 33, 34, 32 nga madalas eh, ganun. Pero recently nakita ko na ano, matagal na kasi hindi nagmo-morning news, pero nakita ko parang ano, may 40 na, ganun, grabe na parang pwede pa ba yan ma-reverse pa ba yan? Paano yan? Parang nakakatakot kasi masyado.
Nakakatakot na talaga. So, kailangan, kung may mananalong environmental candidate, green candidate sa Pilipinas, kailangan manindigan ito kasama ng iba pang greens all over the world para i-call out na itong mga biggest polluter countries like ang China, ang US, ang Australia, ang Canada to really have zero emission as soon as possible. Kung kakayanin by 2030 o 2035, mas maganda kasi hindi na mag-iintay sa atin yung ating environment. Hindi na mag-iintay
Oh,
yung,
yes.
yung climate crisis. Talagang ito, dire-diretso. Kasi nung February, ang initial finding pa nga ng IPCC, this is the international agency that's monitoring the effects of the climate crisis, ay 2028 pa, magwa 1.8. Nung mag-rally yung mga scientists, nagkaroon ulit ng update ng report, parang ang sabi nila, 4 to 5 years na lang. So nakakatakot talaga
Oh,
ito. So
no.
dapat,
Oo.
we really need drastic changes to how we live, to our lifestyle, and to everything. Kasi tayo sabihin siguro natin like the movie na 'di ba yung Don't Look Up ni Leonardo DiCaprio. Nobody is trying to really take this thing seriously. Konting-konti pa lang ang akala ito tayo sasabihin hindi naman mangyayari yan. Tinatakot lang tayo niyan until it is too late at until wala
Oo
na
nga.
tayo magagawa.
And in the Philippines kasi tayo yung nasa first line tayo, tayo yung very disaster prone, no? Weather disaster prone, no? Ayun sir, so halimbawa nga, kasi 'di ba sabi nga sobrang dami ng batas sa Pilipinas, 'di ba meron tayong yung sila Senator Loren Legarda nakapag gawa na ng mga climate change act, mga ganyan. So, hindi ba kailangan para it's time to enforce na ngayon? Parang gano'n. Ano ba yung magiging additional na yung mga support ninyo doon sa mga batas na yan? Sabi nga sa Pilipinas, sobrang daming batas eh. Pero implementation ang problema eh.
Yun nga kasi yung problema na dapat ang senador ay more than just creating the law. They should be doing the oversight and taking the initiative to talk to local government units, to this executive, so really implement the law. Kasi kapag nandiyan ka lang sa halls ng Senate and ng Congress, kasi hinihintay mo ipatupad, walang mangyayari dyan. Kailangan meron ka ring initiative na bantayan mo kung na-implement yung batas mo. Meron na nga tayong Climate Change Act, pero ang sabi ko nga, pag tayo nanalo naman, ang ilalagay na Climate Emergency Act kasi ito ay emergency na. No? Kailangan natin magkaroon ng assessment nationwide. Kada barangay, in every single barangay, i-assess na kung ano ba yung crisis na tatama dito, gaano ba vulnerable itong lugar na ito. And at the same time, magkaroon ng research and development para yung crisis na yun, ang ilalapat mo na solusyon ay akma. Hindi yung halimbawa, mawawala ng bahay, tayo ka ng bahay, hindi naman climate resilient yung home. Masisira yung crop mo dahil sa climate crisis. Hindi ka na mag-a-adjust ng tinatanim mo. Kasi baka hindi na akma yung ating mga tinatanim. 2 years, 3 years pa to, baka wala na tayong kainin. At saka natin pupondohan. Pag meron ng solusyon, meron ng akmang solusyon, saka natin lalagyan ng pondo kasi mahirap naman. Pondohan natin yan. Saan mo dadali ng pondo? Kung hindi natin alam kung ano yung tama action na gagawin. We really need to do these things in a very, very efficient at mabilis na pagkilos kasi otherwise baka mamaya hindi na natin masabayan yung crisis na kakaharapin natin. At ang nakakatakot ito, marami sa mga nasa tabing dagat ang madi-displace kasi ang estimate ng mga pag-aaral ay baka umabot ng 4 meters pinakababa to as high as 16 meters itataas ng dalampasigan.
Ng sea level.
Yes,
ng sea level. Oo, kasi nga yung 'di ba North Pole, 'di ba? Marami ng glaciers. Well, mainit syempre, tsaka isa pa yung napansin ko, lumakas yung mga bagyo. Kasi nga bumilis yung mas mabilis na yung evaporation, mas mabilis din ang condensation. Parang gano'n, di ba?
Yan
Tinuro
ang
sa science,
nakakatakot
no?
nun kasi may para tayong tinatawag na rain bombs DJ Raymond Yung
Oh,
para
rain
pag babagsak
bombs.
yung ulan, isang bagsakan ng sobrang
Parang
dami
gano'n na
kaya
nga
rain
ngayon. Hindi
rain bomb
katulad
yung
dati
tawag.
yung ulan, di ba? Mga 70s, 80s. Kasi nabuto kay 70s kasi. Pero iba para talaga. Iba
May
yung
transmission pa
sobrang,
dati mahina,
yung gano'n
lalakas,
eh.
sobrang lakas, tapos
Ngayon
babalik sa
talagang,
mahina. Ngayon
oo,
hindi parang
bagsak
biglang
agad.
lakas kaagad, bagsak
Oo,
tapos
tapos biglang
tigil yung ulan. Pero
oo,
baha na, 'di ba?
yun
Kasi
lang.
sobrang dami ng
Oo. May double whammy kasi barado yung mga puro plastic tayo sa ating mga sewerage at saka sa drainage. Okay. So sir, siguro bigyan kita ng I'll give you the mic, the floor para to make your pitch yung bakit kakailangan iluklok sa Senado at 'di ba sir? Sa iyo ngayon, ikaw ngayon sir, bahala mag-pitch para sa ating mga viewers and
Thank you,
followers.
DJ Raymond. So mga kababayan, ako naman po ay hindi ko sinasabi na ako'y perfectong tao, hindi ako yung pinakamagaling, hindi rin ako yung pinaka-eksperto. Pero ang sinasabi ko, I am ready to be a conduit to everyone, most especially the civil society organization and other experts to stand up for the environment. Kasi mahalaga naman dito na ma-elect natin ay hindi politiko. Ang kailangan po nating i-elect dito ay statesman o lingkod bayan. Napakahalaga po ng lingkod bayan kasi para siya ay makipag-ugnayan sa lahat ng ahensya ng ating lipunan para mailatag yung plataforma nating gustong gawin para sa kalikasan. Bukod po sa Climate Emergency Act, isa rin po natin bibigyan ng focus ang ating agriculture, pamamagitan po ng food sovereignty. We will be looking at how paano natin ma-alleviate yung ating mga magsasaka mula sa kanilang kaawa-awang estado na sila ay baon sa utang, wala silang makain, na hirap sila into a sector that provides food for our country. Kaya nga sabi ko, kailangan natin mga kababayan tanggalin itong Rice Tarification Act na ito na nagpahirap sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi lang yung food, yung agriculture, pati yung ating fisheries sector na talaga namang kawawang-kawawa na yung mga nandyan. Sa issue naman po ng pagmimina, talagang ibaban po natin yung open pit mining at magkakaroon tayo ng mining moratorium, 10 years mining moratorium. Papahingahin muna natin yung ating environment habang
Yeah.
ina-analyze natin at nire-review yung lahat ng mga mining permits at panagutin criminally kung maaari itong mga nanira sa ating kalikasan. Ipakulong natin yung mga yan kasi ang kalikasan ay may karapatan at may buhay. At kasama na rin dito yung pagpasa po ng Alternative Minerals Management Act. Together with that, we are planning to file a bill that supports itong Watershed Protection Act, itong
Yan.
National Land
Oo.
Use Policy Act, itong ipapalit natin sa National Greening Program na nag-fail ay isang National Biodiversity Regeneration Program na
Yun.
kung saan hindi lang tree planting, kundi yung pag-regenerate ng mga nakatira doon kasi
Oo.
akala ng marami, DJ Raymond, tree planting lang. Pag nawala puno, puno lang ang nawawala. Hindi po. Pati yung mga
Oo.
nakatira doon, pati yung
Oo.
soil, yung
Ecological balance sira.
kaya
Yes,
kailangan
life cycle.
biodiversity
Yes,
regeneration
sir.
talaga. Bukod doon, DJ Raymond,
Correct.
sinusuportahan
Yes.
din natin yung pagpawakas na ng ENDO na dapat ay nagawa
Oh,
na ng
man.
kasalukuyang administrasyon. Pagtanggal na nito mga manpower agency na ginagawang palusot para sa ENDO at yung pagtaas ng minimum wage bill, minimum wage
Mhm.
across the board sa buong Pilipinas,
Across the
tanggalin na
board.
itong regional tripartite productivity board para pare-pareho na ng sweldo kasi kung tutuusin hindi naman nagmumura yung binabayaran sa probinsya. So dapat
Totoo
pare-pareho lang
yan,
level
totoo yan.
natin
Oo.
across the
That's
board.
true.
At the same time,
Galing ako, yeah, ang tagal ko na destino sa probinsya. Gano'n talaga.
pare-pareho lang
Pareho
naman,
din
di ba?
halos. Oo.
Pero sa Mindanao, 200 to 350 lang ang minimum wage
Ay,
compared
ang
sa
layo.
Maynila. Talagang
Oo.
kaawa-awa. At the same time,
Oo.
isama ko rin DJ Raymond yung ating
Sige,
pong
sige, sir.
sinusuportahan na pag-improve ng ating healthcare system, shift from the national outlook to focusing on primary healthcare. Ito yung pagpapalakas ng ating mga rural health units, mga
Yan, oo.
pamamulaan.
From the grassroots, from the
Kasi yun yung
barangays,
frontline ni
oo.
Raymond eh. Pero yun yung
Correct,
kulang na
correct.
kulang sa pondo, kulang na kulang sa doktor,
Walang
at
doktor.
equipment. Yes.
Kawawa
At saka
naman,
syempre
oo.
regularization ng ating mga barangay health workers.
Health
Plus, sa
workers,
public funds,
oo.
mahalaga rin na sinusuportahan ko yung proposal ng DOST na magkaroon tayo ng parang center for disease control kagaya ng US to guard against the current
Exactly.
COVID-19 and
Oo,
future.
ang bilis. Oo, iba na mga virus ngayon, high-tech na rin eh. Oo.
Yun, DJ
Alright.
Raymond. Kaya
Oo.
palagay ko ay ang boto po ninyo hindi masasayang sa akin kasi ang
Yes,
utang na loob ko
oo.
ay nasa inyo po. Hindi naman ako nag-receive ng malalaking
Mm.
campaign funds sa mga lobbyist o sa mga malalaking kumpanya. Ang pondo kong ng kampanya ko ay galing sa karaniwang tao. May nagdo-donate ng piso, 10 piso, 20, 50. So
Oo.
pinagsasama-sama natin yan. Kaya naging posible yung kampanya ko po kahit tayo ay wala naman talagang pera para ipantapat sa mga
Yes.
gulayat na ating kalaban. David
Oo,
versus
sir.
Goliath.
Oo, pero itong si David, ano talaga ha? Ever since makilala ko to, Green Warrior na to. Kumbaga, yung hinga nito talagang para kung pwede yung hinga mo, oxygen na. Hindi, hindi pala. Carbon dioxide din pala talaga. Kailangan din naman ng halaman ng carbon dioxide. Pero kung sabihin talagang yung dugo nito, DNA nito talagang para sa environment. Kaya nung nalaman ko nga na he's running, sabi ko, I have to support. Hindi ko, zero price ko nga lang si Sir David na biglang, sabi ko, mas malapit na para mas madali,
Wala
mas
talaga naman,
maalala.
wala naman talaga akong plano. Ang plano natin ay una, di ba, mag-party list lang. Kasi
Kaya
talagang
nga.
mahirap itong Senado na laban sa Senado. Pero nung sabihin sa akin at i-elect ninyo ako sa mga boboto,
Ay, talking, yes
sabi
sir.
ko, wala na yata ako magagawa. Kailangan ko ng
Nakakagulat ba?
Kasi ako na lang yung natira
Surprise.
sa GPP. So sabi ko, wala na akong choice. Nakakaya naman tanggihan yung mga nagsasabi na naniniwala.
Then tsaka basta put up a good fight and you guys are putting up a good fight. At least nagiging aware ang mga Pilipino sa katayuan ng ating kalikasan at saka may mga magagawa pa tayo. And talking about party list, no? Baka merong party list na kapartner ang GPP at
Yes,
kalikasan mo.
meron. Meron,
Ayun.
DJ Raymond. Siyempre yung ating partido, PLM, Partido Lakas ng Masa, ay lumalaban din sa party list election. Huwag niyo po kalimutan. Number 1, 2, 3 sa balota, PLM. Yan, PLM party list. Kasi ang PLM lang po ang may konkretong plataforma rin para sa kalikasan at sa
Yun.
manggagawa. Kaya maasahan po natin yan na totoong
Kombinasyon.
party list po para sa ating sektor. Number 1,
Oo.
2, 3, PLM. Yan.
PLM, don't forget, number 17, yan, sa Senate, yan, number 17, David DeAngelo. Pilipino yan.
Yes, Angel. DJ Raymond, maraming salamat sa mga pagkakataon para ma-promote yung ating environment, yung sa AKTV na nag-i-air din sa Edge TV Philippines. At
Yes.
syempre yung ating show na 13 episode show sa Light TV. Maraming salamat. Sabi ko nga DJ Raymond, ano man ang mangyari sa
Yes.
election ito, mas lalakas pa yung kampanya ng GPP, yung ating mga batas na ilagay sa ating plataforma, ipapasa pa rin natin locally and nationally. Ilalaban natin yan. Tuloy yung AKTV, ano man ang mangyari. Ito naman ay ginagawa natin. Wala pa tayong ambisyong maging senador. Ginagawa na natin. Itutuloy-tuloy natin at doble pa yung pagpupursige natin. Manalo. Tuloy
Guys,
pa.
suportahan natin. Ha? Kasi ito, hindi ito ambisyon actually. This is more of an advocacy, a passion. Isang laban ito para sa kalikasan. Ayun. So thank you, David, sir. Senator
Salamat
David,
din
Senator
sir,
to
DJ
be.
Raymond. Saludo. Padayon kalikasan mga kasama. Magtulungan po tayo. Panalo natin ang kalikasan. Salamat.
More power, Sir David.
Thank
God
you.
bless. Okay,
God
see you again. Bye-bye. We'll be back with our students from UP. Ito yung mga we'll talk about eco waste naman.
Wow.
Kalikasan pa rin. Okay.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan!
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa boto mo, apektado ang buong bayan. Huwag natin silang kalimutan. A reminder from the ASC, Ad Foundation, the KBP, and this network.
Yan, huwag natin kalimutan. David, isang mabuting tao yan. Matagal natin kasama yan eh. I can vouch for his integrity. Good evening. Welcome to Edge Talk Interactive. Kobe, Abby,
Good evening.
Sam, and Carlo. Ayan, ang grupong UP Circuit. Ayan, ang presidente, si Kobe. Ang overall head ng project, si Abby. For year 10 and for year 9, the previous project, Samantha or Sam. At syempre, ang logistics head, wow, ito pala ang load din natin eh. Carlo. Ayan. Sige, bati muna tayo, guys.
Hello everyone. Welcome sa Edge TV.
Alright, so
Hello,
I'm so
everyone.
glad, no? Talagang this episode is very fitting talaga dahil, di ba, Earth Month nga, Earth Day kasi, yung isang araw lang. This year and last year, wala kami nagawa, nagto-throwback nga lang muna ako eh. Nag-post lang ako ng mga throwback ng ginagawa namin. Pero I'm so glad, yan, kanina si David, may naman you guys, students who are very passionate about the environment din. So siguro konti mo na introduction of ano ba o sino ba ang UP Circuit.
Okay, so to start, kami, students from UP Circuit. So we're students from Triple EI Institute in UP Diliman. And ang main goal ng org namin is to be helpful sa mga members namin academically. Pero syempre, we wanted to reach out more and to help others. So isa na sa mga goals namin dito is to help the environment through disseminating information about electronic waste and kung paano siya naging harmful sa environment and kung anong pwede natin gawin para ma-help stop yung pag-worsen ng situation natin dito sa bansa and in the world na rin.
Right. So, anything more you want to add, guys, ang ating mga kasama, ang mga co-officers? Dami, biglang naging active yung yung ating comment box ha. Sige, Abby, yes, Abby. Baka gusto yung mag-shoutout na kagad, ano?
And so one of yung events po ng UP Circuit, marami po kasi kaming hino-hold na events. Usually po, it's either academic events or internal events po, yung sa amin lang na magkaka-org. Pero one of our flagship events po is the e-waste project. So you may have heard of it po. It's basically our advocacy as an organization to take better care of our environment through awareness of what we call e-wastes or electronic waste.
Electronic waste. So, ang dami niya. It's a new demon.
Yes.
Oo, ang dami yan eh. So, sige. Actually, nakita ko nga kanina sa page nyo, you also have other events, ano? Pero, actually, this one is one of the closest to my heart, no? Kasi nga, we've been environmentalists for so long, since we can remember. So, let's talk about itong what is e-waste and how do people contribute to the ever-growing problem of e-waste? Siguro dapat huwag na bumili masyado ng mga gadget, no? Joke lang.
Yes.
Maraming magagalit sa akin yan.
Yeah. Ang e-waste po in the most basic of terms is, what like I said earlier, it's electronic waste. So basically anything that runs electricity, that can run on electricity is considered e-waste. So a common misconception po before when I was just starting working for the e-waste project is mga gadgets lang tong e-waste na to. So mga phones or mga laptops or mga tablets, ganyan. Pero it extends beyond that. So hindi lang siya phones, hindi lang siya tablets. E-waste can also cover po yung mga appliances, so mga TV, mga ref, washing machine, anything po na may electronics sa loob or kahit yung may mga motor sa loob, they're considered e-waste po. Pati yung mga, let's say, mga computer parts, lalo na po yung mga power supplies, yan, marami po yan. Maraming electronic components inside. Ayun po. Tapos,
ang dami niyan.
yes po. Virtually anything that you can see right now, most likely it can be considered e-waste. So, yung mga electric fans, air cons, ganyan. All sorts. Tapos, what's concerning is yung amount ng e-waste na na-generate natin
Exactly.
as a society.
Sobra.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Um, yung contribution natin as consumers, you can't really put the blame on the consumers kasi every year na lang may bagong technology na minamarket every year.
Correct.
Be it phones, be it laptops,
Mhm.
TVs, every year may bago niyan. Assure yun.
That's
Tapos,
right. Yeah. Bisa nga wala pang 1 year. Di ba kami
yes,
binibili?
exactly.
Ilang months pa lang. Uy, parang pa-obsolete na tong nabili ko.
Yes po.
Yeah.
That's a recurring problem kasi these
Correct.
companies keep pushing out newer technologies, which
That's
is
right.
in itself hindi siya ganun ka-harmful kasi I'm a fan of technology rin. Natutuwa ako dun sa mga advancements sa technology. But at the same time, meron din dapat responsibility yung mga companies na to. Kung I don't know if
Right.
you've heard Apple and Samsung, kaya nila pinupull yung yung charge plug
Adapters.
nila dun sa
Mhm.
yung adapters, inalis nila dun sa packaging. Hindi na nila sinasama. It's because of that reason. Pero some say na it's not really, pero that's another that's another topic for another talk show. Ayan. Tapos
Mhm.
ayun, pero yun, as consumers, and as a member of the e-waste project, it's our duty na ma ma-advocate sa people na wag kayo agad mag-change ng gadgets, parang ganun. Kasi ako, I'm using a laptop from 2017. I mean, it's not the best experience in the world, but it works. So, ayan, ito pa rin yung
Yeah, di
ginagamit
ba?
ko hanggang
As
ngayon.
long as it works, no?
Yeah.
Oo.
Ayun,
Di
tapos,
Windows 7 ka pa rin.
ay hindi naman. Windows
Ay,
10
hindi
lang.
na. Well, actually, itong
Nag-upgrade
laptop
lang
ko,
po ako.
Windows 7 pa to eh. Ginagamit ko for StreamYard.
Yeah. Nag-upgrade lang po
Oo.
ako ng tawag dito, yung
OS.
SSD, tsaka ng RAM. Yun na, good to go.
Okay, all
For
right.
another 3 to 4 years.
Oh, yan. Yun ang maganda. You're walking the talk, ha, Carlo? Kasi, di ba, you're maximizing the life of that machine. Oh. Wala kasi actually the problem with, lalo lang lumalala, it's worsening because of the disposable and the low quality gadgets, other equipment that are coming out, di ba? Sobrang parang one use, wala nang repair. Unlike before, you can repair, pero ngayon, wala na eh. So paano pag you will be teaching how to use, to properly, how can you do that, no? Properly. I know you said you talked about what you doing, di ba? What you are doing yourself are doing. Yung nga sabi ko nga, walk the talk. Pero paano kung yung budget mo lang, or paano kung kaya mo lang yung talagang sobrang low quality, or di ba? Paano dapat gawin, no? What can we do?
I
Kasi
guess,
parang it's gonna be part of improper e-waste pagbili, di ba? Pag mali na yung pagbili mo, tapos syempre after that naka-junk na lang din yan, no? Ano ba yung ang pwede
ayun.
natin. Yes, sir.
Yung masasabi ko po dun is, if ever man na yung budget mo is mababa lang talaga, I would suggest doing research kasi nowadays po, yung technology is nag-mature na siya enough na nag-trickle down na yung essentials doon sa mga lower price, lower quality na devices. So, hindi naman siya yung super super mura, pero kumbaga siya, affordable naman siya, but still usable. May
Yeah.
mga devices na rin po na ayun nga, usable na siya at their price na tatagal din sila. Yun lang. Yun na yung masasabi ko dun sa mga consumers na is to do their research. Marami yan sa
Correct.
YouTube, sa marami silang resources na makukuha dyan.
That's right. Oo, tama yun. And also yung mga referral din from friends. So ano ba ang magiging epekto? What are the effects of improper e-waste disposal? Di ba? Massive kasi ito eh. I know may mga malls, kasi dati kinocover ko yung SM, yung parang they receive itong mga ganito, yung mga ganyang waste. Tapos may event nga kami ganyan, dinadump doon, they take care of it. Pero ano bang epekto nitong ganitong improper disposal?
Okay. Kasi yung mga e-waste natin, yung mga components nito, pwedeng may mga toxic substances like lead, mercury, or chromium.
Yeah.
Yung mga pwedeng mag-harm sa health natin pag na-expose tayo. And kapag na-expose nga tayo, it can affect our cognitive functions, our mental health, and our whole general health pwedeng ma-affect to the point na hindi na tayo makapag-function properly, and may points na parang mahirapan na yung tayong gumawa ng ating everyday lives kasi naging impaired na yung ating health. So I guess best thing we can do is gaya ng sinabi kanina, research, hindi lang about sa kung anong bibilin mong products, and pati na rin sa pag properly dispose ng e-waste kasi
Yes.
let's say you buy an item. Usually, gaya nga sabi kayo, yung items ngayon are built for consumers. Hindi naman na need natin yung like super flagship products ng Samsung and Apple. Kasi usually, super built na yun for prosumers yung mga tinatawag. So, yung for consumer products, kapag tapos na yung life cycle niya, okay na, like yung batteries niya nag-blow up na, or hindi naman blow up, or yung nag-bubble up na.
Bloated na, yeah. Oo.
Yes, yes. Yun yung mga dangers eh. So we need to read about articles and kung ano pang pwede natin gawin para i-properly dispose to. And one way we can dispose this is by giving it to accredited recyclers. So yung accredited recyclers, sila yung basically nag-handle ng everything, nag-handle ng dirty work para sa atin. So sila yung nagpa-parts out sa mga components, yung mga pwede pang i-salvage na parts, kukunin nila.
Yeah.
Yung mga bagay na super dangerous, i-handle nila with care para tayo, hindi na natin masyado need i-expose yung sarili natin. So, let's say for example, meron tayong like yung, di ba, uso ngayon yung mga power bank or yung
Yes.
mga batteries. Kapag nag-bubble up na to, what we can do is we can wrap it in such a way na hindi siya ma-expose sa outside environment. Tapos hindi siya mapupoke, hindi siya maprepress, or hindi siya may initan, para kapag binigay natin sa recyclers, safe siya para din sa kanila. So I think yun yung best way to go about this, yung sa pag-dispose ng e-waste. And if you're wondering, sino nga ba yung mga accredited recyclers, or para natin malaman kung sino,
Yun,
kung
oo
kanino
nga.
pwedeng
Yeah.
ibigay, if
Correct.
you message our Facebook page, the e-waste project sa Facebook, mayroon kaming list of accredited recyclers na binibigay. I think that's bit.ly accredited recyclers PH, if I'm not mistaken. And ayun, may listahan doon ng recyclers, and I'm pretty sure may ilang recyclers near a lot of you people na pwede nyo yung i-donate para hindi na kayo mahirapan and hindi na rin affect yung health nyo.
Actually yan, pinost ko sa comment box yung page ninyo, UP Circuit, and you can find out there and everything you need to know about this, the e-waste project webinars. Meron pa palang mini games. So let's talk about that later. I don't want to preempt it. So, ito, about naman, syempre, ito yung effects sa improper, no? Pero why should e-waste be disposed properly? Kasi nasabi mo nga, may mga toxins yan. Even yung battery lang, yung mga disposable battery, may mga nagli-leak dyan na kung anong, di ba? Nakakatakot yan. It can be poisonous. And what are the things that people can do to dispose of them, aside from, getting in touch with you? Halimbawa, meron nandiyan na mismo, nasa bahay, nasira yung mga electric fan or desktop beyond repair, ano bang gagawin dyan? Itatambak na lang ba yan dyan sa may labas? Yeah, what can our listeners do?
What we can do is isolate natin siya from ourselves. Kasi yun nga yung toxins and everything. Para hindi natin siya makuha. So isolate natin, keep natin siya safe in a way na hindi natin malalanghap kung ano man pwede nating malanghap sa kanya, or yung mga lead na nag-seep out from the batteries and everything, para hindi siya mag-pour sa objects natin sa bahay. Then ayun nga, bigay lang natin sa accredited recyclers and sila na bahala dun.
Okay, hindi pwede ikaw na break it down yourself, no? Delikado.
Wag naman sana.
Oh, by the way, ito meron pala separate na Facebook page, the
Yes.
E-Waste Project. Ayan, thank you, Rogerson, for posting it here on the comment box so that people can just easily click to know more about this very, very meaningful, important project. No, timely pati ito, ha? Although sana naman, wag na masyadong late. So, sitwasyon ng ating Mother Earth, no? So, pero let's talk about this project na itong TEP. What is TEP?
So, the E-Waste Project po or TEP is a year-long campaign ng organization namin. It aims po to increase the awareness of the public regarding the impacts of e-waste to the people and the environment. So, yun po, parang um, as for our history po kasi, it's our 10th year anniversary na po.
Wow, isang dekada
Yes.
na. Yan,
Yes
diba?
po. It was founded po in 2012 and was an idea of Marta Isabel de Alino, a member that time po. And yun po, throughout the years, we have been actively educating people through various events po. We have two main modes of execution, which is the information drive, which includes webinars and contests, and the other is the collection drive nga po.
Wow, ano pala, milestone nga pala, no? 10 years, 1 decade, no? I didn't realize agad. So, ayun, no? Ano ba yung mga activities, events that you have managed or hosted prior to the pandemic? Kasi nga, actually, palabas na tayo sa pandemic, God willing. God willing. Pray. Let's pray hard.
Yun po, pre-pandemic, as Abby mentioned, nagkakaroon kami ng information campaigns, and yung parang main event namin is called the collection drive. So actually kakatapos lang po ng collection drive last week. And tama ba, last week?
Yep.
It was held in UP Town Center there in QC. Ayun, basically
nice.
we do the collection drive before the pre-pandemic. Every year po 'yun. Basically we invite people from our community and even reaching out farther to donate their e-waste to us. So kami po magko-collect nung e-waste nila, tapos kami yung magsisend dun sa accredited recycler. So yeah, that's held every year. Tapos yung other events naman po na hino-hold namin before is yung mga community talks. So this is part of yung
that's good, no?
information drive po namin. So
Oo.
yung nung term ko as logistics head, hindi ako nakasama dun sa mga barangay and school talks. Pero meron po siya nun before. So we've held talks in elementary schools, in high schools, and even in college.
That's good, no? Yeah, teaching them young, di ba? The importance of doing these things. Ano? Oh, sorry. Tapos ano pala, so the pandemic na, di ba? You were going out on the ground. Paano nangyari nung pandemic? Medyo ang hirap gumalaw, di ba? Especially during the first year, no? Talagang sobrang disrupted tayo. So how did it affect you, and how did TEP cope up with the sudden change?
And for that, kilala talaga yung TEP for the annual collection drive na face-to-face. So when the pandemic po, we had to think of new ways to transition from offline meetings and events to online initiatives. So the whole team po needed to realign and to think of a new approach on how to implement yung plans na meron kami, while also taking into account yung goal ng the e-waste project mismo, which is to inform the public and to raise awareness regarding e-waste. Ayun. So somehow we had to start from scratch po, since other activities weren't applicable online, ganun. So we had to modify or change yung pag-execute namin yung plans namin. So, and we focused on implementing our events fully online. So yung TEP po last year, last 2021, fully virtual po yung events namin. So,
Mhm.
the main challenges that we encountered, especially during
Mhm.
planning and execution, revolved around yung possibility ng collect and yung social media campaign. So, nung una po kasi, we really wanted to push for the collection drive kasi yun talaga yung main highlight ng the e-waste project.
Mhm.
Pero since pandemic nga po, ang daming restrictions, ang daming kailangang asikasuhin na permits, and of course, we didn't want to risk din naman po yung health ng volunteers namin, ng team, and yung mga gustong mag-donate ng e-waste. So, hindi na rin namin pinursue yun. So, push na lang po kami ng parang social media campaign or ng information drive. So, we had to
Mhm.
think of new and fun ways to advocate po for e-waste. So, we thought of ways on how to utilize po yung online platforms since yun lang po yung meron tayo during that time of the pandemic. So, we thought of
Oh.
ways on how to encourage and at the same time inform
Mhm.
people online din po. Hindi man sobrang interesting topic yung e-waste. Like, honestly, if nakita mo siya sa newsfeed, tapos makakita ka ng infographic na puro text, parang hindi mo naman siya mapapansin. So, the team had to brainstorm strategies po para makuha yung
Yeah.
attention ng public online. Kasi iba din yung
Oo.
attention span ng people online. Like, maikli
Yes,
talaga.
yes.
So, ayun, kailangan talaga ng new gimmicks and plans para makuha yung attention, tapos ma-retain din yung attention na yun regarding
Mm.
e-waste long term. Ayun.
Oo, add to that yung ano 'no, yung internet speed, availability, 'di ba? At the start of
Yes
the
po.
pandemic, sobrang
Limited
challenging,
talaga.
'no? Oo. And of course, yung energy level, how did you motivate yourselves, during those times pala? Kasi yung 'di ba, yung adrenaline and yung energy level, if it's iba, 'pag virtual, 'di ba? So
Yes
it
po.
was so
Mas
for
mabilis
me,
ma-burn
gano'n
out.
kami. Sobrang ano 'no, stressful, 'di ba, nung umpisa.
Totoo po.
So,
So,
ayan.
ayun.
So, baka meron pa kayong gusto i-add about the previous event, no? Top our activities. Then, let's go promote naman yung upcoming, di ba? Sige, go ahead. Sinong gusto magdagdag? Yan, Abby, go ahead.
So, it's our 10th year anniversary na po for TEP. So,
Mhm.
uh, at actually po, sa una parang nahirapan kami kasi what are the other events na pwede namin gawin na would really stress on the fact na 10th year anniversary na namin kasi po, syempre it's a milestone po na
Yeah,
10 years na kami.
exactly.
As ayun po, we had, yun nga po, last week we had a collection drive. Tapos, upcoming po, we will have two webinars, a digital art making contest, and a video
Wow.
making contest po. Ayun.
Mm. Yes.
Tapos,
Oo. Di ba? May exciting yun, digital art contest, may video making contest, no?
yes po.
Which will start next month, ano? Sige, teka,
Yeah.
sino ba ang yeah. Can you elaborate on the other activities, events,
Ayun po.
the online
So, for
activities? Sige.
yes po. So, for our first webinar po, it's scheduled on April 29 na po, next week, Friday. And ayun po, 2 to 4 PM po siya. And title po nung webinar na yan is #TepTalks, E-Waste Intensity, Impact in Our Society. Tapos ayun, plug po pala. Sa mga gusto pong umattend sa webinar
Mhm.
namin, you can check our social media pages po for more information. And pwede po kayo mag-register through the link provided in our post po.
Yes, that's right. Actually, pinost ko yan kanina sa page, Guys, check out our page again. Andun, nakapost yung activity. Ito, the whole poster, the post, no? Mismong all the caption and information, the whole thing. Yeah, pinost ko kanina. Okay, so, napaka-exciting. Meron pang digital poster making, tsaka yung video making contest. So paano, may mga special prizes up for grabs dito. So, baka meron kayong
Yes.
gustong pasalamatan sponsors. We don't
Yes
mind. We
po,
won't mind.
pero
Sige, go ahead.
Para po pala din sa digital art making contest and the video making contest po, the mechanics and rubrics po would be released on May 7 na po. May 7,
Mhm.
2022. So, stay tuned po sa mga gusto sumali. It's,
That's
ano po,
right.
its targeted participants po is high school and college
Mm.
students. Ayun po. If ever
Nandito rin ba
interested,
yan? Sorry. Dito sa page ng the e-waste project. Nandun din yan.
yes
All
po,
the
all
information that
details
they
po.
need. Oo,
Yes
click
po.
nyo lang guys. Tapos merong sign-up form dito rin. Pinost ni, ano, ni, sino to? Gamma. Ayan. Okay, the e-waste project is back again with another installment of, ang cute no, Pep Talks. Parang, di ba? Pep Talks. Di ba? Join us this coming April 29, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. via Zoom and Facebook live stream. Ayan ang registration link. Ayan, click nyo lang guys, Step Talks 01. Okay, very exciting. And para sa mga, ano natin, ano, people who are concerned about the environment. And if you're not yet concerned about the environment, what are you doing? Di ba? Okay. So, baka meron pa kayong gustong i-add to that. So,
I
someone,
guess final promote na lang po kami ng Facebook and
okay, sige, go ahead.
social media pages namin. So our Facebook page
Oo.
is facebook.com/the e-waste project. And yung mga links naman nakikita naman sa chat box natin, pinopost ng ating
Oo.
core teams and members. So thank you so much,
That's
Raj
right.
and Gamma, sa
Mm-mm.
pag-promote. And our Twitter, IG, and TikTok accounts. Yung TikTok, medyo bago lang kami. So support niyo yung
Mm.
mga TikTok posts
Wow,
namin.
that's
That's at the
exciting.
e-waste proj PH. So, the
Oo.
e-waste proj, walang ECT sa project, PH, on Twitter, IG, and TikTok. And last din lang po
Yes.
yung upcoming event this Friday na, ulitin ko lang para
Yes,
mas
yes, please.
ma-emphasis. So, that's hashtag Tep Talks, e-waste intensity and its impact in our society. Sa April 29 na yun, next week, and that's from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you want to join the Tep Talk, register na kayo sa tinyurl.com/teptalks01.
But these are, ano, is this free registration?
Yes, it's
You just have
everything
to
is free
sign up?
naman po. Yes,
Ayan,
yes.
ayan. Pinost ni Gamma. Thank you sa iyo, ha, Gamma. Ayan, no. Nandun yung link also. Clickable naman yan. It will go straight to the sign up form. No?
Yep.
Ayan.
If
Oo,
hindi
so
naman kayo makapag-register, pwede naman kayo mag-tune in sa Facebook page namin
oh,
sa FB
yes.
Live.
Oo.
Yes.
For public naman yun eh. Oo, live
Yep.
stream. So don't forget to like the page, like and follow. Ayun, the e-waste project. At saka doon din sa UP Circuit na Facebook page, andun din yan. Okay. Uy,
Thank
baka
you so
meron
much.
kayong gustong pasalamatan ng mga team members nyo na very active, yung mga nagpo-post and
Thank
yan,
you
mga
so much sa
shoutouts.
buong core
Ayan.
team namin, sa lahat ng
Yes.
externals na gumawa nag-make possible nitong interview na to, kay Lai tsaka kay Rog. Thank you so much. And sa lahat ng pub team na tumutulong, kay Rian and kay Gian. Then sa ating Fin team, Romeo, get well soon, and Cosme, thank you so much sa lahat ng ginagawa niyo sa pagmamarket and everything sa financial side. Sa ating ACAD team na sina Andre and si Ken, thank you so much sila yung in charge sa lahat ng postings namin sa page namin. So kapag
Wow.
nagustuhan niyo yung mga memes
Sige,
and yung mga rhetorical questions namin, sila yung papasalamatan niyo doon. And
Alright.
thank you sa special projects team namin, si Kyra and si Denden sa pag-handle ng ating upcoming events, yung mini projects natin na design contest and video making contest. And special shout out kay Russell and lalong-lalo na kay Eri. Sobrang thank you sa lahat ng tulong nyo sa collection drive last week. Sila talaga yung main na nag-handle ng everything, and alam kong pagod na sila, and super na-appreciate namin lahat ng effort nila. Thank you so much. And ayun, yun lang naman.
Very fulfilling naman yun, di ba?
And also pala sa co-head pala ni Abby na si Jai. Thank you so much.
Alright. Uy, meron pala comment si David dito. Sabi niya, kudos to your project and keep up the great work. Padayon, kalikasan, mabuhay kayo mga kabataan. Ayan, thank you. And also we have a student from PL Mar, a scholar ng bayan din, pamantasan ng lungsod ng Marikina, si Angel. Good evening din sa iyo. Thank you guys. At salamat sa inyo sa keep up the good work. No, 10 years. Looking forward to another 10, di ba? Another decade pa rin, di ba? So even makatapos na kayo or out of campus na doon sa inyong future careers, I'm sure that you will still love doing this, and this is really good. We need a lot of people like you, no? Okay, may your tribe, may your tribe, ano yun, multiply exponentially.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you
Thank you so
guys, ha.
much. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. And
Thank you rin
meron
po.
tayong isa pang guest, si Aubrey from Davao City. So sa mga pwede pong maghintay, please stick around. Thank you,
Thank
Kobe,
you po.
Abby,
Thank
Sam,
you.
and Carlo, and
Thank
to
you po.
all of your team members, the whole organization. More power to you guys.
Thank you so
Okay,
much. All
all
right.
Thank you
Thank you.
right.
po.
Bye-bye.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan!
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa darating na halalan, huwag niyo akong kalimutan.
Sa boto mo, apektado ang buong bayan. Huwag natin silang kalimutan. A reminder from the ASC, Ad Foundation, the KBP, and this network.
Yes, guys, we are a loud and proud member of the KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas o sa Pilipinas. Anyway, good evening, Aubrey. Maayong gabi from
Hey, good
Davao.
evening. Thank you for having me, for having us on the
Oh,
show.
talagang DJ na DJ. No, I only found out that Aubrey is a DJ, is a radio jock during our test run, last night.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I
Oh,
even know like some of your members here in Davao. I know Dane, I
yeah,
know
yeah.
Dwayne, Ike. Yeah, shout out,
Yeah,
guys.
our
Hi.
DJs before, oo nga, in Davao City, Edge Radio Davao. But now they're online lang sila ngayon because they were not able to.
Mm.
Kasi there's no more FM license available there. We're still trying
Oh, that's
to
too
get
bad.
one. But nothing available as of now. No. Pero we have one upcoming in Mati. So medyo malayo
Wow.
lang pala yun dyan. I thought before, pag Davao, yung pala, kabila pa pala yun na parang peninsula. When I found out, when I googled, kasi wow, Davao, Mati, Davao de Oro ba yan? Davao.
Yeah, I drove to Mati once. It was, I think, 3 hours away, but that was
Oh,
really, really fast. Buwis buhay din yun.
oh. All right. So by the way, Aubrey, thank you for being available tonight, and I appreciate your music, no? So siguro
Oh, thank
before
you.
we move on to
Sige.
our small yung little chat natin, play tayo ng isang song mo muna, di ba? Para
Sure.
they get to know who Aubrey DS is. So which one do you
I'll
want to
be
play first?
Oh, let's play before after first. And by
Before
the way,
after?
I'll be playing this
Yes.
with my bandmates, Jakey, Zoran, and Jester. They're awesome. They're the best. Three of them will
Yeah.
be joining me on these performances.
All right. Yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, and the music's good. So let's talk about it later. So eto na, enjoy muna. Parang sarap eh. Chill mode tayo ngayon.
Oh.
If you weren't the biggest part of this decision, I never would have disappeared with no good reason. Should have stayed long enough to figure out why. Then my ghost goodbye in a sweet reunion, 'cause I'm old enough to understand your feelings. I apologize if I ever made you wanna ask why. You were meant to meet somebody new, till you feel nothing when I come crashing into you. Now I'm here outside your door wishing you'd come back to me. Do you like every fucking thing she does? And have you finally thought about settling down? Settle for her, I know I'm still the best you've never and I was another day too late to but now you're with somebody new. But now you're with somebody new. But now you're with somebody new. I get to be myself again and get over you.
Alright. Grabe, chill. Nakaka-chillax talaga. Sarap, ano. Sino bang, who's your influence ba? Yung medyo ano yan, no? Soft, parang mellow jazz, light jazz, gano'n. Yung medyo R&B.
Oh,
Sino ba? Sino ba?
madami. Like a lot of R&B stuff, especially because when I wrote the songs for the alternator, I was listening to a lot of Bini. She's a New Zealand. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I love her. She's a New Zealand artist, and
Oh,
who else? I was listening to Dayglow. Really good vibes. Sloan just has
mhm.
really good vibes, as he also produces all of his songs on his
Nice,
own.
ang galing.
So
Oo,
nakakabilib din eh. And
yeah.
I'm also I also listen to a lot of Jacob Collier. That guy is a genius, and yeah,
Hmm.
like I think like he is jazz. He is jazz. Yeah, yeah.
Oo,
So
ang
I've
galing.
been listening to a lot
Yeah.
of those things, but I think with
Hmm.
before after
Why? Yun talaga
um
yun? Preference
yung
mo? Is that your
ha,
talagang the music that you love? So being a DJ, no, you're exposed to a lot of genres, di ba? Ano
oh
yung
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
love mo
love
talaga
pop
yung
music too. Yeah, I love pop music. Like I eat it up every single day. Cause 'di ba pag nag-introduce ka, like memorize mo na
That's
pati
right.
mga intro time, like alam mo 7 seconds lang.
That's right.
'Di
Oo,
ba?
you have to.
So,
Di ba merong color code yun sa mga software ngayon eh. Alam mo na yung
yes,
but you have
yes.
to do it manually pa. Ako hindi ko ginagawa yun, nakatamad eh.
Sineset yun 'di ba?
Oo
'Pag
nga
ilo-load
eh,
mo yung
se-set mo
song
pa,
tapos ise-set mo
oo.
ilan yung tapos
Oo,
minsan hindi
yeah.
pa talaga accurate. Tapos akala mo may intro, ayun pala na-set pala yung song na magsa-start na on the yung pagkakanta na yung ano, tapos parang, "Ay, hala
Oh,
nasagasaan ako."
oo, di ba? It's a no-no sa DJing ano, jack talk.
Yeah, yun oo. Mm.
So yung talagang pero your favorite genre talaga is parang ganito, medyo chill. Why gano'n? Parang ano ba, sawa ka na sa ano, I
Before
mean, say everyday it's your work, 'di ba? If it's your work na
yeah.
sometimes parang gusto mo, 'di ba? Parang medyo
Hmm.
sobrang
Well, the thing
peaceful,
is,
parang gusto
I
mo
haven't been
nasa
yeah, well,
dagat, yun.
correct, correct. Like you're in the woods, you're outdoors or anywhere. Like you
Mhm.
got your windows down, just
On a
listening to the
mountain, yeah.
music, like volume up, and it's just this is really it's a nice feeling what it gives me, and because I think before I used to be really into alternative, so I wanted to incorporate that
Hmm,
with
wow.
with a little bit of R&B because I
Uh-huh.
think I started to appreciate R&B when I learned to play guitar when I
Uh-huh.
learned major sevenths because I just love I just love sevenths.
Yeah,
I love the
correct.
chords ng
There's
R&B.
something 'no, yung 'di ba with that yung mga gano'ng tunog 'no? It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hmm, yeah, parang
Very
therapeutic,
ano,
it's so therapeutic, eh. It is,
exactly parang a
'di ba?
feel good
It
like
takes
no
off a lot of,
fighting.
yeah, stress, 'di ba? And
Oo nga,
anxiety.
eh, parang
Yeah.
lahat ng away matatapos makinig lang tayo ng ano, ng mga major sevens, mga gano'n yung parang, yung
Correct.
'pag gano'n yung feeling na na-exude niya and I wanted to achieve that
Yeah.
too, for the album. At
Hmm.
first, because my usual songwriting process is,
Mhm.
I start with a melody first with before I move on to the lyrics, before I move on to the chords. So I made it a point talaga na pumili ako ng really pretty chords for this EP because my previous album,
Wow.
Occasions Overlap, very malungkot siya. So yung ba't puro
Uh-huh.
minor 'to, ba't puro ano 'to. So parang malungkot yung vibe niya and very folksy kasi ako
Uh-huh.
lang nag-produce nun by myself and wala akong collaborators. But this time, I was
Mm.
so blessed, so lucky to have all of these people collaborating with me, especially JR. Shout out to JR. He's the guy who played all the drum and bass on the tracks. So even
Mhm.
before my band heard those songs, JR and I already finished the songs. We already finished producing the
Oh,
songs.
okay.
Kasi I got sick last October. I had COVID. So I was
Oh,
supposed to release
okay.
the album
Almost
like last
everybody.
October.
Yeah. Hindi ka rin
Yeah.
pala, you were not spared pala. Even in Davao pala, nag-spike.
Ah,
Kami rin, everybody here at home. We
and
all got
kahit
it.
na
Oo.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope
No,
it
it's
wasn't
okay.
too serious.
No, kasi
Yeah.
fully vaccinated na naman kami. Good thing.
That's good.
We were fully
Good
vaxxed already.
thing. Yeah, or it could
Oo.
have been worse, 'di ba?
That's
So
right. How about you? When
yeah, fully
fully
vaxxed din.
vaccinated
Pero
also?
pero that
So,
time I think hindi pa ako nagpa-booster that time. I think wala pang
okay.
booster
Kami
that
rin.
time
Yeah, wala
when I
pa.
was
Last year, no? Wala pa.
ah,
Yeah.
ah, ah, ah.
Pero yeah, you're young naman and, 'di ba, healthy.
I'd
Yeah,
like to think
and
so that I'm
everything.
still young.
Well, musicians, 'di ba, are, young at heart. No, you're still young pa naman. Oh, by the way, is this your Facebook page? Ito ba yan?
Oh yeah, they can just follow me
Oh, no,
there.
this
That's
is your
actually my
Facebook
personal.
account,
Yeah,
sorry. Pero do you have a
that's
page, an artist page?
I
Oh, you put it here,
that
everything
that's the
here.
thing. I put everything there. I don't have an artist
Okay, it's
page.
good. Okay, you must be
Yeah,
too
yeah.
busy. No, but it's okay. Kasi that's the username, gab. Los Santos dot three. But
Yeah.
when you, yeah, when you click it,
Yeah.
you know what pops up? Aubrey DS, and the cover
Definitely.
photo is the album. Is this an album or EP or
Yes,
the
that's the EP that
alternator? Oh,
That's what I released last April 2nd at South Republic. Shout out to all the
okay.
people at South Republic. That was the first ever face-to-face gig that South Republic
Mm.
produced.
Oo
So
nga eh.
before
Oo.
everything was just pre-production, and then since medyo okay na yung restrictions, medyo down na. So we took that chance. They were like, "Why don't you just launch it with like a live audience and everything?" I was like, "Are you
Correct.
sure? Like, will people really want to watch we like when people want to watch or I don't know, maybe they're scared or maybe they're maybe they that anxiety kicks in, especially when it's the first parang first blood kasi first
Mhm.
face to face gig nung production company ng South Republic. So
Okay.
me and the boys were really nervous and anxious and everything, so we did our best to practice and we just prepped everything. But I was really just so blessed to have a lot of people who helped me. Is it okay if I mention them? If I give
Yes,
them a
yes, of
shout out?
course. Please do. Yeah, please do.
So
Oo.
first off, like to Sydney to Sydney of South Republic. He's in Australia, but he was the one who kind of gave us that push to have a full on live gig. And then to Jan, to Jr. of South Republic, of course, and to my bandmates, my awesome bandmates, Zoran, Jakey, and Jester, and Jr. And also to the performing to the guest performers who performed there last April
Mhm.
2nd. We got Jeremy Castillo, we had 8-A, and we got Sydney from High Seed. So they also said yes. So thank you so much to everybody. And also, by the way, the
Yeah.
live gig, the full gig will be
Mhm.
aired on the South Republic page
Wow.
really
Wow.
soon, probably this
Yeah.
weekend
Okay.
or the next week once they finish editing everything, because it is a
Oh.
long gig because like there are like
Oo.
four
They
sets in total. Yeah.
okay. So they're going to cut it down, 'di ba? Parang break it
Oh,
down. Oo, per
yeah, they're gonna
artist
break it
siguro, yeah.
down.
But nobody
Yeah.
watches, 4 hours na. Eh,
Ay, hindi naman
everybody's
kasi
too
umabot.
ayan, busy naman masyado ngayon. Actually, 1 hour on live stream nga, nobody has enough time now to do that, no? Unlike during
Really?
at the height of the pandemic, grabe, everybody was on, 'di ba? On the stream, everyone's watching. And
Yeah.
busy na. It's just
Yeah.
natural. It's okay. Anyway, they can
Life
watch on
happens.
demand. That's the beauty, 'di ba? Of on
Yeah.
demand, no? On digital. Kasi
Replays
on
and
radio, 'di ba? Back in the day, kailangan you have
oh,
to watch, 'di ba?
yeah, you have to
I remember
you hear it
yeah,
once and that's it.
kaya nga eh. Ngayon nga, they don't, the young kids, they don't know, yeah, para bang, sometimes, can you replay that? Can you play that again? No, it's on radio. Huh? What do you mean on radio? They think parang you can
Pwede mo
replay,
siya
di ba?
i-replay. Pwede mo siya i-loop. No, may
You cannot
rotation yun.
replay that.
May clock, di ba? May program clock. Kailangan after 3 hours mo bago mo pa ulitin.
Yeah. And then actually the kids are watching, maybe, di ba, sometimes you're listening, then they say, can you play that
Mm.
again? Ganon, di ba? Oh,
Ah,
no,
yes,
it's,
yes,
you
yes.
cannot replay that. There's no repeat. There's
Mhm.
no option. Kasi
Yeah,
it's on
yeah.
radio. It's live radio. Di ba? Eh, dati, di
Correct.
ba, abangan mo talaga eh. You have to watch,
Talagang,
di ba? Abangan
mm,
mo yung song. And
this
you
is
are
my
right.
jam. I have to.
Every 3 hours pa. Di ba? You cannot overexpose the song. Di ba?
Correct, correct. Tapos,
Mm.
ang maganda
Pero,
lang sa
yes,
radio, I think, is that anything can happen. It's like a box of chocolates. Like, you wouldn't
that's right.
know what would come next. Like, kasi, of
Correct.
course, especially with streaming platforms, what they do now is that they have the algorithm
Correct,
happening.
correct,
Like, alam
correct.
nila kung ano pinapakinggan mo, alam nila yung palagi
That's
mong
right.
on repeat, like,
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
rotation. So, yun din yung i-recommend nila dun sa parang
Correct.
so-called radio nila. And
Oh, that's
parang
right.
in a
Oh.
way
Algorithm
masastuck
based
mo
na.
din.
Everything is
Oo.
algorithm based.
So how do
Even
you
sales and
discover if
marketing.
yun lang yung
Kaya
palagi
nga.
ding pinapakinggan? So it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
may
You'll be part
oo.
of one bubble lang, no? Parang nasa isang bubble ka
Mm.
lang. A small,
Yes. So
especially if your preference is so small, you prefer only one genre. Parang yun na lang ng yun, no?
tama.
In one small
Yun na
bubble.
lang. Oo. So
Mm-mm.
parang kailangan mo pa talagang ano, hanapin. Kung gusto mo maghanap
Yes,
ng
that's right.
certain na genre, hanapin mo talaga.
Well,
Pero
if you
with
want
with the
something new,
radio,
that's right. If you want the hottest, the latest, there's nowhere else. On radio lang until now, di ba?
plus
Yeah.
may human factor pa, may mag-introduce, may
Correct.
kakausap sa'yo, like,
That's
how's your day going?
right.
Ganun.
That's right. Especially when yeah, DJ like like Aubrey, 'di ba? Yung talagang DJ sounding talaga na 'di ba? Yung talagang ka-chill, 'di ba? When
Namamaos
you're
pa nga ako
stressed.
ngayon, eh.
Pero you're still active doing board work ngayon.
Board work, I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't been
Ah,
on air since the pandemic, but I do have a
ah,
podcast and I'm really, really active.
okay.
I
Oh,
upload episodes
radio ba
every
rin yun
week.
eh, 'di ba? Podcast
Yeah.
is the closest thing to radio. Yeah,
Yeah,
maganda
yeah.
nun. Oo.
And I think what I like about having a podcast is that I get to talk about what I'm passionate for. Like
Mhm.
kasi
Correct.
okay, you can't help but be limited with the stuff that you share on air when you're on radio because of
Especially,
the limited
yes.
time and also
Oo.
the you're
The
representing a
playlist.
certain entity. Oh, yun din, you have to follow the playlist. So in this way, I also can give other artists, other creatives the support that I want to give them
Mm,
with
that's
with my
right.
podcast. It's called It's All
Mm.
Material. So, uy, baka
Oh,
gusto mo mag-guest one of
di
these days.
puwede, puwede, puwede.
Do you wanna join
Sige.
me one of these days?
Yeah, sure. Oo, sarap din talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Hindi. Can we what's the podcast again? What's
It, it's
the
called
detail?
It's All Material.
It's on Spotify
It's
too?
yes, it's on
Or okay.
Spotify. It's on Apple
All right.
Music. I know Apple Podcasts and
Okay,
Google
nice. So,
Podcasts. Yeah.
mm, wow, galing, galing. So, you also sing sometimes there?
May mga times
Jam,
na
jam lang.
parang ano-ano lang, yung trip-trip lang ng
Trip,
guest
trip
na
lang. Oo.
magkantahan lang ganun. Pero so far
Alright.
hindi pa naman like full on performance. But I think I will be doing like a commentary for the album. I'm
Oh,
gonna do a
yun,
podcast
maganda.
episode na
Maganda.
commentary nung para
Alright.
yung malaman ng mga tao yung stories behind the songs and
That's right. That's
yun,
good. That's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, hindi pa
Oo.
ako tapos mag-edit pero once I'm done, yeah.
Oh, are you the one editing also your video kanina, yung performances that you
Ay,
sent?
ano lang yun,
Okay.
very basic lang yun
Oh, yeah,
na
yeah.
ano
Cut
na
to cut lang naman
that
siya. Cut to cut. Pero ano, di ba? It also entails work, eh, di ba? And
Oh,
the good thing
yes,
about
yes.
technology ngayon and also the softwares, very user-friendly. Ang mga ano ngayon, you can choose
Tama.
yung mga kaya mo pang medyo low-tech, di ba? Okay.
Oo
So,
nga eh, kahit na
oh,
yeah, go
yes,
ahead.
sorry. So I was
Oh,
about
no.
to ask
Mhm.
yung release mo, is that already on Spotify na itong mga ito and Deezer and all the digital platforms, the
Yes, it's
songs.
everywhere out there,
Okay,
everywhere.
good.
If anybody wants to listen to the
Yeah.
music.
Sinong distributor mo? CD Baby ka ba o DistroKid?
Naka-DistroKid ako ngayon since
Di ba? It's so
2019.
fun.
Yes.
Parang I released one from one of our compilation
Wow.
albums ng Edge Radio.
Yes.
Dati kasi CD yon. It was in 2007.
Mm.
Puro
Whoa.
CD lang. Oo, ngayon, you cannot, ang dami yung naka-stock na CD, pero pandemic, sabi ko, ano na lang, digital na lang. So I tried one. I asked somebody kung anong easiest way. Yun na nga, DistroKid, napaka-easy. Napaka-easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Napaka-user-friendly. Especially
Tapos
for,
mabilis pa.
oo,
Andyan
yun na
agad.
nga eh.
No?
Kaya nga, oo. Sign up
Tapos
ka
ang dami
lang.
din siyang features,
Oo.
madami din siyang ano, and plus meron pa yung hyperfollow, yung magli-link tree ng lahat ng links mo. Tapos parang, wow, that's very helpful. Like everybody could just,
Galing nga.
yeah.
Oo. Even may poster na rin sila,
Mm-mm.
everything is there. Okay. So let's play your song na Drive Through. Okay, para then we'll talk about this and later on, um, some other time yung mga about the song kasi I don't want to preempt your podcast. Maganda yun. It's gonna be so personal, no? So, pero we'll talk a bit about that later after this. Drive Through by Aubrey DS lang ba? Aubrey DS.
Yes.
Okay, that's your artist name, Aubrey DS. So
Yeah,
keep it
that's the
locked,
artist
guys.
name.
Enjoy this music.
Driving through the drive-through, I've been gone 5 minutes and 7 seconds long. I see you in cherry blossom form. I've got a thing for you. Driving by, and the yellow lights turn my windows down. Do you hear that sound? Your long dark hair makes me wanna pull over to get closer to you. Driving through the drive-through, I've been gone 5 minutes and 7 seconds long. I see you in cherry blossom form. I've got a thing for you. Driving through the drive-through, I've been gone 5 minutes and 7 seconds long. I see you in cherry blossom form. I've got a thing for you. 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 Yeah. Driving through the drive-through, I've been gone 5 minutes and 7 seconds long. I see you in cherry blossom form. I've got a thing for you. Driving through the drive-through, I've been gone 5 minutes and 7 seconds long. I see you in cherry blossom form. I've got a thing for you. I see
Wow, so smooth, Aubrey. So you wrote that song too.
Yeah, I wrote it.
You wrote all
I
of the songs that you published, di ba? Ikaw ang songwriter of your songs.
Yes,
Nice,
yes, I
ang
always
galing.
have been. Yeah.
Mm. So how can you write yung so parang so smooth and parang so chill, di ba? Ganun na talaga yan when you
Yeah.
started? Was that your talagang preference na intentionally or it's just an expression of
Minsan
your current?
hindi. Oo, it depends on your mood kasi. So
Okay,
when I'm writing, it will all the vibe of the song will also depend on the certain mood that I'm going for. So
okay.
if I'm in a good if I'm in a good mood, na parang oh wait, I feel good today. Like I feel yung parang cheerful, yung parang I would
Mm-hmm.
also choose the certain melody na
Mm-hmm.
nababagay dun and also the lyrics. Minsan nga may mga nasusulat akong kanta just like my song Occupy. That song is actually a sad song. It has really sad lyrics, but
Uh-huh.
it has such a happy vibe and it's like very fast. It runs very fast and tas naka full band tas parang talagang it's plus naka jazz chords pa so parang napaka-happy niya pakinggan
Oo.
pero yung
Pero the
pagbabasahin mo
lyrics
yung
are
lyrics
crying, ah.
parang ang lungkot talaga. Pero ay may mga ganun din ako ng mga moments eh
Yeah,
kasi
okay.
may mga times kasi na maiipon siya dun sa notes mo na parang malulungkot lahat na
Mhm.
nasulat mo pero like when you feel like writing na parang biglang nag-mesh together well kahit na hindi gano'n ka-happy yung lyrics mo pero yung vibe mo
Mhm.
parang napagbagay mo siya and in a way parang you achieve that sort of balance when I'm starting to produce the other elements na like when I do the
Mhm.
synths, when I do the ano na
So you also do the
the
chords,
keyboard.
some of the instruments, the keyboard, yung ganyan. You write
Dun
using a keyboard or a guitar?
Good question. I started learning keyboard way back pa nung mga I don't know, mga 2017 ganyan. Pero I never got good at it and then kasi parang nagso-struggle talaga ako. And I think
Mhm.
I also did not have that same level of interest to really learn it
Yeah.
learn to be
Oo.
good at it. Parang gano'n kasi parang content na ako to just produce
Yeah, to
synths,
focus
mga
ka a lot of
synths gano'n.
time. Yeah, correct.
Oo, yun din. Tapos but when the pandemic hit, doon nag-learn ako mag-guitar.
Yun. You had a lot of time to do to, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Pero guitar is
pandemic
even harder
musician.
at first kasi yung strings, 'di ba may
Yung
konting hurt
pressure
pa
sa
yan sa
hands, yeah, yeah.
oo, 'di ba? But
I started
is it an electric guitar? Easier kasi yung electric guitar, eh.
yes, yes. Pero yung very first guitar ko, binili ko lang dun sa parang tiyanggi dito sa may parang saan ba yun, yung Guren. Kasi parang pangbata siya, pabata siya. Tapos it's a family owned lang na maliit lang talaga na place there. Tapos
Okay.
sabi nung papa dun, sabi niya na, ito bagay to sa mga ano pambata. Ito muna gamitin mo.
Oo. Kasi
Kasi para
malambot,
malalambot
eh.
lang.
Oo,
Yung
correct. Ang galing
strings.
niya.
So
Yeah.
so dun ako nag-start. So that was March 1st, 2020. I grabbed my first guitar and then I learned to play. And then tapos nung mga
Mhm.
June, dun na ako bumili nung better na quality na medyo
Mhm.
may yung strings hindi na gano'n kalambot para din masanay. Tapos ayun, and
Oh,
then
wow.
move to electric. Tapos the thing with the alternator is I used my electric guitar in producing all of the songs there. And
Grabe,
dun
ah.
naman dun sa
Mm.
previous album ko, puro acoustic lang na guitar ko. Tapos nilalagyan ko lang ng filter para electric pakinggan. Pero dun sa second, dun sa alternator, yung
Yeah.
pure electric guitar na talaga yung ginamit ko.
Oo, pero ang galing, ang dami mo palang instruments that pero based on your story, you learned it late na rin, pero
Yeah,
ang
yeah.
galing yung focus and diligence mo, ha? It's really something, ha?
Yung
Mm.
ano mostly because of the songwriting din when the creative juices just flow, yung
Okay.
bang parang you think that it would be a barrier na parang, "Ay hindi naman ako gano'n kagaling, ay beginner naman ako." But if you actually just know paano ka dumiskarte when you're producing na because overdub is happening na 'di ba
Correct,
sa like
correct.
when you produce
Technology,
so
yeah. You can
so if
loop
you
it,
can't do it in
yeah.
one track, oo, if you can do it
Oh, 'di
one
ba?
track, dalawahin mo, go,
That's right. Mm.
gano'n. So ano lang
Good thing
siya
also
yung
that you're techie kasi a lot of songwriters, musicians, they're not really techie. Iba-iba kasi more on the creative side pero minsan ayaw nila ng technology. But good for you, you were able to combine, no, to get the best of both worlds. By the way, meron ditong ano, sino ba 'to nag-comment? Akala ko kung saan page eh. Tinignan ko sa Facebook page. Ito, kasi yung pictures hindi ko masyado makita.
Oh
Ang
yeah, that's my
galing.
friend. Yeah, Chris.
Okay, Aubrey
Hi.
D has such soothing voice. Yeah, exactly, soothing
Thank
voice.
you.
Ang galing talaga. Oo. Actually it's a gift. And you know, I also believe that diligent ka rin eh, in honing your skills and the gifts that God has given you. So, ang galing. Kasi yung writing songs like that, parang 'di ba, especially if you just started late and you're able to write yung chord patterns, chord progressions like that, parang wow, 'di ba? Kasi iba, they study pa mga jazz music, they enroll
Yung
in a
mga music
conservatory,
theory.
mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos 'di ba? Tapos para to
Yeah.
come up with mga ganyang klase ng mga chord progressions, no?
I
So
actually
that's
just
good.
go
Good
with
for
whatever
you.
feels right. I
Ang
just go with
galing.
whatever sounds nice to me. And
Actually,
most of my chords, I can't name them. I just like how they sound. I just like
oh,
how they
so
they go
oo,
together. And I'm like, and
galing.
then when my bandmates finally joined me, because shout out to Jakey, by the way, he was the one who asked me like, "Are you looking for a bassist?" I was like, "As a matter of fact, I am looking for a bassist." And then nung time na maglo-launch na kami, so when I let them hear the songs, they were like, "Anong chords nito?" I was like, I have no idea. I just
Wow. They even thought, maybe most likely they thought you were kidding, 'di ba? Parang how can you write these songs and you don't even know what it's called,
I
no?
mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I
Ah.
could put a name on it, pero hahanapin ko pa. I just know what it looks
Ah.
like sa guitar, sa neck. So,
Okay. So
parang,
it's a
okay,
gift. It's a natural
give me
gift.
the shape.
Yung para bang as they say, para may parang perfect pitch ganyan, no? Yung kasi you can distinguish the notes, the chords. That's good. And I'm so happy and so glad to know that you have already released yung kumbaga, the gifts that God has given you. You're able to produce it to put outputs talagang legit na output na nandiyan na. So they can stream it. So they can enjoy. Especially nowadays, di ba? It's politics is so toxic and pandemic is also
Oo nga
fearful
eh.
and
Yung
the
mga parang
prices of
breakdown na.
commodities
No?
are sobrang grabe yung presyo ngayon after
Oh
pandemic
my
biglang
God.
Ukraine and nakaka-shock talaga. So good
Yes.
good talagang development. It's good that you have this music, no, you've come up with
Mhm.
these songs and that they can,
Yeah.
people can enjoy
Divert
para
naman.
mabawasan yung stress naman. And especially actually next month is mental health awareness month from here in the Philippines. So, pasok sakto yung mga
Oh.
pag-release mo ng mga songs, no? So thank you for your music, ha? So siguro we have to promote na your songs and kasi we have to wrap up. Sarap ng kwentuhan natin, ano?
Oh, I know, right? Oh my God, did I take up so much of our time? Meron pa
No,
bang
no, it's
susunod?
okay. Hindi, wala naman, wala naman. Good thing
Oh, okay.
kasi ikaw na yung lasso. Ang ganda. And I will be repurposing yung songs. I-release ko
Yes,
ng
please do.
single sila on the page para 'di ba? Para ma-enjoy pa rin, no? Feature
Oh,
also on
and
our YouTube channel.
thank you so much
Ganda eh.
for having us, Raymond. Thank you. Really
It's a
appreciate it.
pleasure.
And
Ang ganda nga.
yeah,
I enjoyed
your
it.
platform.
No, and I'm sure our viewers, our followers will definitely
Yeah.
enjoy it pagka napanood nila on demand, no? Okay.
Thank you.
So, ayun, sige, please do so. Prepare, I mean, promote your music and social media handles. Sige,
Yeah,
Aubrey.
so if you guys want to check out our music, Aubrey DS, just type Aubrey DS there on Spotify, on Apple Music. We're also on YouTube. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, just type my name, Aubrey DS, and then you get all the updates on like the latest gigs and the other shenanigans. And also, there's a link there for hyper follow so that you can also stream some of my. I also have some cover songs on SoundCloud, and also my podcast. It's all material. Make sure to check that out. Also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and um yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
All right.
opportunity. We appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. Thank you, Aubrey. And more music. We're so excited to hear more music from you, to stream more music from you, no? And when I get the chance to visit Davao again, so we have other stations there in Mindanao. So in Kidapawan and pag Samati, we'll be launching that. I can swing. We
Oh
can
wow.
swing by. We have to
Oh,
swing
look
by
at
Davao
that.
City.
Yes, Dapat.
All right.
We got to see
Okay.
each other.
So that's right. Thank you. Thank you, Aubrey.
Thank
God bless. Stay
you.
safe. And more power
You
to you.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So we have to say goodbye for now. Thank you. And pwede nyo panoorin on demand all of the songs that we played. But I will also be releasing them per single on Edge TV page and also on our YouTube channel. So God bless us all. Thank you for tuning in, for keeping it locked, from start to finish. Oy, may apat na natitira. Okay. God bless you all and stay safe. Good night. Catch us again next week for another solid episode of Edge Talk Interactive.